but I'm finding it's not easy to be perfect.
Isaiah 61 really played a key role in my life, of God really showing me, because I never really believed God could have a plan for me. I don't know. I mean, people say that in the church all the time, you know. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you a future and a hope. And I've heard that my whole life, but for some reason, I didn't really trust it, I guess. And the amazing part was I'd gone through a time where I'd been, when I was 18, I was diagnosed with a disease called RSD. And they told me, you know, you'd never really walk normally again. It's a chronic pain that spreads throughout your entire body. It's kind of an incurable disease. And you pretty much just live with chronic pain the rest of your life, and you're on very, very heavy medication. And I just remember kind of struggling with God in that time, just saying, you know, you say you have all these great plans for me, and yet why does this kind of stuff happen in my life? Why in the world, you know, would I have to go through this if you're really a God that has great plans for me? And so I kind of began to shake my fist a little bit and just say, well, then that's not the kind of God I want to serve. And during that season of me just kind of having to lay in bed pretty much all day long because I couldn't do anything, God really began to just melt my heart and really just bring me to Him, and to show me that He had a great plan for my life, and to show me that His love really was all that I needed, and that He really was going to give me great things. But a lot of that was Him, was His presence, you know, was Him. And Isaiah 61 really played a key role in that in my life, of, you know, what we're called to do, you know, of the calling of a believer and what we could be, you know, that we're called to open blind eyes and set the captives free. And through that, I was miraculously healed by God through that time. And I began to really see that Isaiah 61 was true, that healing was still for today, that God still was a powerful God, that it wasn't just Old Testament stuff, that this was truth of today, and that Jeremiah 29:11 was actually truth as well, that God really does have amazing plans for all of us.